there seems to be one thing in the testosterone sphere that most men completely miss. And the evidence for this is, when I scroll through platforms like this, I see that most men are looking for that one magic thing which is going to increase their testosterone, if that's a supplement, lifestyle choice, etc., etc. Now, there is one thing that most men are completely missing, and that magic one thing, which is going to double or triple your testosterone, simply doesn't exist. Allow me to explain. Now, the male hormone cycle happens on a daily basis. Testosterone levels fluctuate each day. Your testosterone levels never stay the same, and they will not be at the same level every day. What you do today will determine your levels of testosterone tomorrow. The production of testosterone, as most people know now, occurs overnight while you are asleep. Importance, reason why you should be getting enough sleep. Now, levels tend to be at their peak when you wake up, kind of around 8 o'clock in the morning, depending on which time you wake up, and they are steadily decreased throughout the day, every single day. Now, practically everything you do in your waking state will deplete your testosterone. Eating, training, working, walking, everything depletes your testosterone every single day. This is because testosterone is utilized to fuel many of the body's critical systems. And of course, this is taking place all day, every day. Think of your testosterone levels in much the same way that you would your energy levels. The more you use, the less you have. And then, of course, you must feed, rest, and recover to replenish. Energy levels and testosterone are very closely related, and the two should be approached and treated in the same way. Because testosterone levels are at their highest early in the morning, when you go for a blood exam to have your testosterone levels measured, the best time for taking the blood sample is in the morning. Now, testing centres, if you're going to a good testing centre that is, will advise you to get tested before eating anything, because every and any use of energy or any action performed by the body utilizes testosterone and thus decreases levels of testosterone. In theory, if you were to walk to the testing center, this would deplete your testosterone levels as well. And when it comes to depleting your testosterone levels, eating and digesting food, unfortunately, although they give us energy, they also deplete testosterone. Digestion, not many people know this unless you are a practitioner of hatha yoga. Digestion is one of the biggest energy demands on the physical body. A meal taken before the blood draw will reduce your testosterone. Your breakfast reduces your testosterone. A large meal can cause a drop of up to 47% in total testosterone levels. Now, this is because during the 1 or 2 hours after ingesting food, the body is utilizing a lot of energy to break down and absorb nutrients from the food. This use of energy utilizes testosterone. Energy and testosterone are closely related and they influence each other. But of course, we need to consume food for survival and to maintain bodily energy levels. It's all, a vicious circle here, really, but it's all necessary. The human body is a finely balanced organism. Eating either too little or too much will affect your testosterone in some way the following day when it comes to your levels being replenished. This is why it's important to approach any bulking or weight loss program with a view to gradual weight gain or gradual weight loss rather than seeking, quick results. balancing the entire body is very important, especially in the longer term maintenance of testosterone levels. The long term maintenance of healthy testosterone levels also happens on a daily basis. This is not a hobby or a part-time activity. It's a complete lifestyle choice. It's something that must be done every single day. Now, another thing to consider is that the production of testosterone is just one of the many hormones produced in the male body. The production of testosterone is just one of the many functions of our endocrine system. The endocrine system is made up of a system of interconnected glands that secrete different hormones. When these different hormones are required by the body for the different bodily functions and in different situations that the body finds itself in. Now, any disruptions to any part of this endocrine system can negatively affect your testosterone production. This is why it's necessary to consider the entire body when seeking optimum testosterone levels. Hormones are the body's chemical messengers. They convey information and instructions from one set of human cells to the many other sets of human cells within the body. The endocrine system has some kind of influence over almost every cell, organ and bodily function within your body. The endocrine system glands each release hormones into the bloodstream, and this allows the hormones to circulate around the body in order for them to carry out their various functions. Things like your mood, muscle growth, regeneration of cells, organ functioning, metabolism, sexual reproduction. Everything is determined by the endocrine system. An imbalanced endocrine system leads to an imbalanced body and disrupted hormone production. The endocrine system regulates the quantity of each hormone. There are many factors that can affect this process. It can depend on how much of each hormone is present within the blood. In the case of testosterone, the secretion of most of this hormone occurs at night, following the continual depletion throughout the previous day. And then, of course, the levels require topping up. This happens on a daily basis, this depletion. The replenishing occurs every night. Now, the hypothalamus is, in effect, the controller and regulator of the endocrine system. It links the endocrine system to the nervous system. The cellular information that it receives from the body and its environment influence the hormones that the pituitary gland makes and releases into the bloodstream. Now, the hormones produced by the pituitary gland control and influence the function of the other endocrine glands. It's complicated, really. The pituitary secretes things like growth hormone, which helps with cell regeneration. It also has an influence over how the body absorbs nutrients. The pituitary also is involved in the production of prolactin, which produces breast milk in women, and that, of course, is one that men should avoid getting too high. It also produces thyrotropin, which stimulates thyroid hormones. It secretes hormones which produce testosterone in the testicles. It regulates body water balance. It influences the secretion of adrenal hormones such as DHEA and cortisol. When it comes to the endocrine system, all of these hormones have an influence over each other. This is why it's so important to optimize your entire physical body when seeking to increase testosterone production. Any imbalances within the body will produce imbalances in hormonal output. Most men completely miss this. This truth makes it more difficult to sell those wonder supplements to you. When the endocrine system is out of sync and not functioning properly, this means all 7 energy centers or endocrine glands. This results in a hormonal imbalance. A hormonal imbalance inevitably leads to diseases within the body. Many things can cause a hormonal imbalance in men. chronic prolonged stress, poor sleep, overtraining, high insulin, poor nutrition, poor digestion, micronutrient deficiencies, just to name a few. Too much or too little of any hormone within the body can harm the body and throw it out of sync. Everything must be balanced. To be honest, this is hard work. For those not prepared to put in this hard work, or for those who want fast, easy results, TRT would be a much easier and more viable option for you. That's the truth. The optimization and maintenance of natural testosterone levels is not easy. It's hard work. It's the same as physical training without using performance enhancing drugs. It's a lot harder, a lot more demanding, and you're not going to get as good results as you would if you use steroids. It's hard work. Now, and most men seem to be missing this. For most men, to be perfectly honest, from what I've seen, for most men, TRT is probably a better and more viable solution. This will increase your testosterone by 400%. If this is you, and if you're clicking on that video, what's the secret? You cannot help yourself, can you? This is the truth about testosterone, the truth that nobody ever mentions, and the truth that most guys miss when it comes to testosterone. The most important thing to consider for the optimization and maintenance of healthy testosterone levels is not focusing on how to increase testosterone with quick fixes or wonder supplements or empty promises of doubling or tripling your testosterone, but by focusing on the entire bodily organism. Get all of your health markers in check. Get all of your endocrine glands balanced. Get your body balanced. A balanced body, along with a balanced mind, will produce balanced hormone production. Balanced hormones produce a natural side effect, which is optimum testosterone levels. Maintaining this inner harmony and balance will result in the long-term maintenance of healthy testosterone levels. Having optimized testosterone levels is not a hobby or a part-time consideration. It's a complete lifestyle choice. Many men do not want to hear this truth. They continue to seek that one magic thing that will increase their testosterone. Now, here's another truth. That one magic thing that will increase your testosterone, it's called TRT. Subscribe to this channel and follow this series for more.